Hey guys, this is Erica and this is
Chris.
We are coming to you with a video about our doctors. We're going to review all the doctors that we saw for my tummy tuck journey. I say our tummy tuck journey because he's been here with me every step of the way, and he got to take care of me. After the tummy tuck. So
I'm gonna take care of you, baby. I got you. Don't worry about nothing. I got you.
Okay, guys. So, basically, we're just gonna go through all our doctors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doctors to tell you guys about, and then make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Please comment who you think after we go through all the doctors, who you think we chose, and then we're gonna come back with you with another video letting you which actual doctor we chose. So that'll be a whole separate video. We'll discuss who we chose, why we chose that doctor, and all that. So we're gonna tell you who we like, and to be honest, we liked more doctors than we didn't like. So it's at the end of the day, it's it was kind of toss up. I would have liked to put pictures of their work, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't know if I can. But that played a big picture in our final doctor selection, who could do what. So first off is Dr. Louse. I think I did a video of that was our first day. We was amped up, ready to go. That was our first consultation at Dr. Louse's office. So I think I've already reviewed him. I really liked his office. I really liked the fact that he was open on Saturday. How would you rate Dr. Louse, his bedside manner? He was kind of quiet to himself, but he was factual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Dr. Louse, in my opinion, was a great doctor. I mean, he was very informative. As as a guy, certain things that you look for, a quiet confidence, just a great manner. I didn't feel like this guy was, I don't want to say, how would I say the word, a rookie.
He's very experienced. Very experienced. He's an older doctor. I think, I don't know how many years he's been practicing, but he has lots of experience.
Right. It didn't seem, the task it didn't seem too big for him or too small or anything.
Yeah, so we wanted doctors that would be confident in being able to do the surgery and felt confident in their work. So that was our goal. Wanted somebody that would be confident. I could say Dr. Louse, his quotes were expensive. He gave me some quotes because I went in, I wanted him to see my stomach, and then I asked about the back fat and stuff like that. And so wait, before we got into the doctors, we were supposed to tell about the different plastic surgery. Anyway, we'll kind of do it as we go. I wanted to tell you guys just about the procedures, but I kind of do it as we go. So every doctor is different. We're going to tell you about 7 doctors. They're all different. Some doctors include liposuction in their tummy tuck. Some don't. Some doctors will not do liposuction to the abdomen at all. So I'm going to tell you about Dr. Louse, and then we'll get into it. So Dr. Louse's quote includes the tummy tuck. It includes the muscle repair and some abdominal liposuction. Because of my BMI, he did recommend that I do an overnight stay in the hospital, which just, the more aggressive lipo they do, they just want you to be able to be in the hospital to ensure everything's okay, and I really didn't have a problem with that. He also offers the Exparil. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's a medication that they insert directly into the muscle to kind of help with the pain up to 4 days after surgery. People who've gotten that swear by it. There's you have to get it. Then people who haven't, they do sometimes experience a lot of pain. But pain tolerance is different based on each person, my bad. Each person. Everybody can tolerate pain different. So, I don't know. But his first quote to me was $13,900 or something like that. That was just for the tummy tuck, the lipo to the abdomen, and that was it, $13,000. Then he gave me another quote for the liposuction to the back as well. That was $19,900. And then the third quote he gave me was $20,000 and some change, and that was just adding a adding an Exparil, and I don't know what. I really don't know the difference between the 19 and the 20,000, but I will tell you, those are really, really high numbers. Those are really, really high numbers. But he came highly recommended from a girlfriend. She had her tummy tuck done by him. She looks amazing. He has experience. He was confident that he can get us results. But his prices were from $13,900 to $20,000, depending on what all I wanted to get. So a doctor will tell you if they have to turn you over and do anything to your back, that is additional charge. So brief, real quick, to kind of get into a lipo. The tummy tuck. So what a tummy tuck is when a doctor, they'll cut you a little bit above your belly button from hip to hip. Well, they have different tummy tucks. They have mini tummy tucks, they have regular tummy tucks, and they have extended. I'm a big girl, so I need extended tummy tuck. Can't tell you about the mini or the other ones. I can only tell you about me. So for me, for extended tummy tuck, they will cut me from pretty much my belly, hip to hip. So then they'll go down and remove all the fat, like the hang. They call it the apron or whatever. They'll remove the hang, and then they'll pull that skin down. Now, every doctor is different. Some doctors will liposuction your upper stomach, then do the tummy tuck, and then pull it down. Some doctors said do not do any liposuction to the upper tummy. The reason why is something called necrosis. Necrosis is basically the tissue death. When they go in and liposuction your abdomen, they're doing vigorous lipo, right? They're taking like an instrument and they're sucking in all the fat. Well, on that same, just think of it like a layer. Like, okay, this top layer is your top skin, and this is the fat, and then this is the muscle down here. So with a tummy tuck, they're gonna suck all this top fat out, then they're gonna go in above your muscle, lift it up, lift this whole part up, and then fix your muscle, and then slap this part back down. Okay, well, this part that they're putting back down, if they sucked all the fat out, it's not going to have any good blood flow, because these two are going to have to adhere back together. Your stomach is going to adhere back to your muscle, right? That's why you have the drains in, to get all that fluid while your body's trying to heal itself. So some doctors don't want to do the liposuction here. They'll just lift you up, do the muscle repair, and put you back down. And when you're a bigger person like myself, you have a high BMI, we have more fat. That's why they want you to lose weight, so that they don't have to do the liposuction. Every doctor is different. You just have to educate yourself and know the risk of getting a liposuction to the abdomen versus not getting it. Everybody's different. I have some belly fat. Preferably, I would like liposuction to my abdomen to kind of get a little bit of this fat out, but at the same time, I'm going into it knowing the risk. Okay, so I know that if they go in and suck this fat out and do the muscle repair and put it back together, I have an increased risk for my incision not healing appropriately. So that is a risk, that is a factor. Dr. Louse does do liposuction a little bit to the abdomen. He's not going to do aggressive liposuction. But then you have to keep in mind, every doctor is different. Every doctor in their skill level, what they feel comfortable with, every doctor is different. So back to Dr. Louse, on a scale of 1 to 10 overall, would I let him do the surgery, period? I would say, what'd you say, a 10, 9? Just based on him, not based on money. Like if it wasn't based on money or anything like that,
I would go a 9 with him.
9.
I would go with 9 with him.
Yeah, I would go with. I'll do what he said. I'll go with a 9. Yeah. I think he's kind of quiet. He wasn't as. So I go. You know what? 8.5, 9. Just thinking about it. Just kind of thinking about all the doctors.
He's quiet only because he's actually listening, and then when you ask him a question, he unloads.
So I hope I kind of gave y'all an idea of what a tummy tuck is, right? Now, so that's the stomach part. So then you have the sides. So some doctors, they may not do a liposuction to your stomach, but they will lipo your sides and your back. Some doctors give you the side lipo to your flanks automatically included. Like when they give you a price, that price includes some liposuction to your stomach and sides, Some of them don't. They charge you a la carte. So in Dr. Louse's case, like I said, he pretty much charged everything. He didn't charge me extra for the lipo to the front and the sides. He did charge, they went up dramatically when he had to turn me over and do the back fat. So that was pretty much the difference. And he does the expiral medication, so that was good. So on our list next is Dr. Lomonaco. Dr. Louse is located in Katy. We're in Houston, Texas area. We're in the suburbs of Houston, so we're like in the Spring Woodlands area. So Dr. Louse is in Katy, like I-10 and Voss.
It's about an hour.
Yeah. Well, everybody was far for us to travel. They do have some people closer. So,
by the way, you can drive 2 hours and still be in Houston. So that's how.
Yeah, Houston is big. So, and the suburbs are big too. So, anyway, Dr. Lomonaco, that's our next doctor. How I found him is on Real Self. Come to find out, another girlfriend of mine, she went to Dr. Lomonaco. He did her boobs. He didn't do her tummy tuck. She's smaller. But my overall opinion of Dr. Lomonaco is that he's very conservative. With him, I felt he gave me a quote for the tummy tuck and the liposuction. He kind of threw me off, when we were talking about the muscle repair, and he's like, well, I don't know if you need the muscle repair or not. I'm like, dude, I got 4 kids, set of twins, I need muscle repair. And then so I was asking him about the back fat. He said he would absolutely not do any lipo to my back at all, because he felt that if he did lipo to my back, I would have saggy skin on my back, and he wasn't going to do it. So he only gave me a quote for the liposuction and the tummy tuck. Overall, he was very talkative. He did kind of mention to me to do like a sleeve or something like that, and I told him that I don't want to lose 80 pounds. That's not my goal. Just some little back history on Dr. Lomonaco. He works with, I chose to go to him because I've seen him on YouTube on some TLC videos. He used to work with very obese women that lost weight, and so he's done some reconstructive surgeries and panties for them to help them get off the extra skin. So I thought he would be more open to working with me, since I'm a larger woman. So that's why I couldn't even consider going to him.
Yeah, but I don't mean to interrupt you, but I mean, in my opinion, he's okay. He's a okay doctor. I'm not going, but giving the patient confidence as, let's say I'm a guy and I ask you, can you do something? Can you achieve this look that I'm going for? I didn't get that confidence.
No.
Most times when somebody can do what you asked of them, it's like no problem. Body language tells a lot. And most times when a guy or a lady or anybody, when they don't feel confident in their skills, it kind of shows, and they're trying to make you go down the road that you don't want to go, or they just don't share your vision. And yeah. I didn't get that.
Yeah, he didn't share our vision. Yeah, he was kind of trying to talk me out of it a little bit.
Right.
Not like talk me out of it, but he was kind of scaring me. Oh, right. You probably should, try to lose some weight. Well, he was like, he can still do it at my current weight. But it was like, I didn't feel that he felt that he was confident to give me the look that I wanted. Does that make sense?
And we respect that. It's good that we picked up on that. So, we can start the next, process.
So with Dr. Lomonaco, I mean, he's very, like I said, he's very talkative. So when it came to the back, he said he wasn't gonna touch it, but I'm like, okay, well, what are some exercises I can do to help lose my back fat? He's like, he didn't know. Okay, so he didn't give me a solution to the problem. Does that make sense? And so, I mean, overall, I would rate my experience with Dr. Lomonaco at like a 4.5 or a 5. I'm trying to be nice as possible here, because I could, be a little bit more detailed. Like, for example, when I was asking about my back, he's like, well, it must be heredity. You may get it from your mom or your aunties or somebody like that. I'm like, dude, my mom is skinny. Well, she's passed away, but she was very slim. So, it was kind of like he was judging me from the time I walked in, thinking that I was using The surgery is a weight loss too. I just don't want the stomach. I just want to cut this motherfucker out. Oops, not supposed to cut. I just want to cut it off. Seriously. So, I don't know. I give him a 4.5. What you give Dr. Lomonaco?
I'm like you. I'm gonna give him a 5. The only reason why I'm giving him a 5 is because you know what, I could give him a 4. But
it's good to have different doctors give you their opinion. I mean, he did tell me he would do the tummy tuck. He just let me know that I wouldn't be flat, but I knew I wouldn't probably be flat anyway. I'm like I explained to everybody.
We don't want you to be flat.
I like my curves. I want to, I just don't want to have the overhang. I just want to be able to look better in my clothes. Right. So, basically, I give him a 4.5 out of 5. So I guess that's kind of given that we're not choosing him. Yeah.
Because he's a good person. I just hate when someone tries to talk me
out of what I want. Yeah.
Right. And when you ask for, like you said, a solution, you say, well, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, no solution. Other than, he kind of mentioned the sleeve. And once I told him I didn't want to lose like 50 to 80 pounds.
But he's a good person.
I mean, he was nice.
Great person.
The girl at his office, she was nice. They were nice. His quote was like $13,000. So that was kind of sent.
Yeah, I'm finna pay you $13,000.
$13,000 to do the tummy tuck and the liposuction to the abdomen, which he specifically said he was not doing aggressive liposuction to the abdomen. He was just gonna do some liposuction to the abdomen. And
but no, hold on, I don't mean to cut you off, but tell him about the part where he told you. You asked him about the muscle repair.
I did. I told him. He said he don't know if he's gonna do muscle repair or
until
not.
he actually goes in.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's kind of.
I'm like, it should be a given that I need muscle repair. So, anyway, he did say he could do it. I just wasn't confident in his work.
Right.
And then when I looked at the photos and stuff of the other people that he had posted and stuff like that, he did an okay job. It wasn't like, damn, look at her. It was just okay. He just removes enough fat so that you'll be better. He's not worried about making you snatched or making you look good or making you fine and like that.
You need to,
he said go on, move on. Sorry.
On 17.
Hey, the kids say keep it rolling. But anyway, 17 minutes now. So we're at Dr. Chow, CHO. The best thing about Dr. Chow, he is right here by our house, like probably 15 minutes away. He's an Asian doctor, wonderful bedside manner. His office is very lovely on the inside, very immaculate. He has lots of high technology gadgets and stuff there. I came to him right like the next day after seeing Dr. Lomonaco.
You will get answers.
Yes, he answered all my questions. I had so much doubt. Like after going to see Dr. Lomonaco, I was just so like stressed out and scared and had so much fear. And I went to Dr. Chow, and he just really took all my fear and doubt away. Like he really did. He took all the fear, all the doubt. He made me feel so good about everything. I told him about, I have what's called visceral fat. So visceral fat is the internal fat that they cannot get out from liposuction. Liposuction can get only the fat that's here. And then you have the muscle, and then you have fat down here. So I have fat back here, okay? So, Dr. Lomonaco had mentioned, that he can get some of the fat out, but, due to visceral fat, he may or may not be able to, get it. And I had asked Dr. Louse about, the first doctor, about visceral fat as well, and he was confident that he can still get my stomach down, So, Dr. Chow told me that he can get my belly down to my rib cage, and I'll be pretty flat. He seems like he's very involved in patient's care. He said the day of surgery, he'll see me. I'll do an overnight stay at the hospital, which all three said the overnight stay at the hospital. And then the next day he want to see me in his office. It was a wonderful experience. So about the visceral fat, he has an ultrasound machine in his office. He went and got it, and he ultrasound my stomach. He measured to see how much liposuction he can do and how much he can get it down. And he told me he can get it at least 1.5 inches of fat off my tummy just with liposuction. So that was very pleasing to me. He was very confident that he can achieve my goals. I give him a 10. I really do. I'm giving him a 10 on his office. It was nice, clean. Everything was just like perfect. I love the technology. We went and got on a machine. He saw how much percentage of body fat that I had in my body. He saw that the majority of my fat is in my abdomen and all that good stuff. So it brought some very good perspective. I give Dr. Cho a 10. It's close to the house, 15-20 minutes. So if I have any follow-ups, any complications, I can just go right back to Dr. Cho. What you say about Dr. Cho?
I agree. It was a 10. The whole experience. He's very knowledgeable, and most of Dr. Louse is knowledgeable too.
Dr. Lomonaco is knowledgeable, but I think he's just a little biased about the surgery because he said, they're gonna make doing tummy tucks on people with BMI greater than 40 malpractice and stuff like that. So my BMI is 40, so he's just.
And we didn't ask for that.
No,
we didn't.
Before I went, before I called these doctors, guys, I asked them, do they have a BMI restriction? Because some do. And no offense, I get it. So I don't waste my time, my gas, my life going to these doctors because I know my BMI is 40. Why would I go to a doctor that want a BMI 35 and up? Why would I waste my time? Why would I waste their time? Oh, did I tell you guys I paid for so Dr. Louse's consultation was free. Dr. Lomonaco's consultation, I paid, it was $100. If you go on Yelp, you get to do it for $75. So I paid $75 to get a 4.5 experience.
Yeah.
Dr. Chow's CHO, Chow, CHO, on FM 2920 in Spring, Texas. Amazing doctor. His consultation was free. So next on the list is Dr. Rogers. So after going to Dr. Louse, Dr. Lomonaco, and Dr. Chow, what was his quote?
Wait a minute.
Dr.
It was
Chow,
13.
he was still around $13,000 because he's gonna charge $9,500 to do his part, and then you have to pay an extra like $3,000 for. It's like $1,500 for the hospital and $1,500 for the anesthesia.
But
so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 13. So
Google Dr. Cho's work.
Yeah,
it speaks for itself.
I mean, he doesn't do a lot of big people, but he does do big people, and he's not tripping on BMI. He feel confident he can do it. So we went from everybody, I think they're pretty much around 13,000, but Dr. Louse, his was kind of up there because he had gave me one for 19, but I think that was including the back fat. So about 13 and 13. I think we're all at 13,000, right? And some change. They're not 13 even. Some of them are closer to 14, some of them closer to 13. It just depends, but they're all around the same price.
Yeah.
The last doctor is Dr. Rogers. He is all the way in Katy, deep Katy, not like little Katy like Louse. He is in Cinco Ranch, Katy. That is a drive. Yeah. I would say Dr. Rogers was very nice. He was very confident that he can achieve my look. He told me that he's going to take me down 6 dress sizes. He said he's going to do some he used the term aggressive liposuction. He said that he's going to snatch my life. He didn't say it like that, but
he let you know.
Yeah, he let you know. And if you Google him, you look up Dr. Rogers, Cinco Ranch, Katy, Texas, you will see results.
Yeah, Dr. Rogers.
Dr. Rogers is amazing. And his prices are, girl, let me tell you. His price was $11,000. He was the cheapest of all the Houston doctors. At $11,000 and some change, she gave me like a little bit of a discount. So I think it came out to be like $11,200 if I paid straight up cash. So I told her it wouldn't be a problem, but she was like $11,000. His work was good.
So girls, if you want to holler at him, you better go catch him now ASAP because those prices not going to be long.
Yeah, I mean, $11,000. Yeah. I think $11,000 was a really good price.
It was a great price for everything that you was getting.
Yeah, because his stuff includes the lipo to the abdomen and the sides. Like, he's all inclusive. He not. Oh, Dr. Chow, I think his prices was the abdomen and the sides too. Dr. Lomonaco, I don't know if he was going to touch the sides or not. I don't know if he's going to touch the sides. Some doctors touch the sides, some don't.
No, I don't think he was gonna touch the side.
Yeah. So Dr. Rogers was good. Okay, so everybody knows Dr. What's the doctor here? Dr. Hourglass.
Oh.
Dr. I call Dr. Hourglass here. His name is slipping my mind. Oh my God. It's so with a C. Chavez. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the video. I'm gonna put his name in the comments. He is Dr. Hourglass, Houston, Texas. Just Google Dr. Cortes. Dr. Cortes is Dr. Hourglass, Houston, Texas, period. So if you go Google Dr. Cortes, he is snatching people's lives and giving them booties also. So go see Dr. Cortes.
She already got a booty. She already got hips.
So I don't need no booty, but I'm just telling y'all, if y'all need some booty, go see Dr. Cortes here in Houston. However, his prices start at $14,000 and up. Don't know nobody's budget, but I mean everything's all included. He gives you lipo to the stomach.
Thank God you don't need no ass, girl.
The sides. He does fat transfers if you need to make yourself some hips. Like for people that are more boxy, he gonna snatch you in and curve you out. So he is Dr. Hourglass here in Houston, Texas. I did not go into him. Excuse me. He wasn't able to get me in to see a doctor until the end of August. So I want my procedure at the end of August. So I didn't go in, but the young lady told me over the phone that his procedure started like $14,000 and up. So he was gonna be too late for me to go see.
I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna let you hold it down.
Okay. Right, well, anyway, you can leave. The last doctors. Wait, you gotta come back when we do the review. Let's do Dr. Gray. Then you can go. Okay, so I think those. Oh, I have one more doctor in Houston, but Chris gotta go, so I'm gonna let him go. He wasn't there that visit anyway. So, did you rate Dr. Rogers on a 1 to 10?
Dr. Rogers.
Dr. Cinco Ranch.
Cinco. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him
about a 9. I'm
gonna give him a 9.5.
9. And I agree.
You know what, man?
Give him a 10.
Fuck it. I'm gonna give him a 10 because he was a great informative doctor.
Yes, he's very confident.
And it's like he was already good with me, but the only reason why I'm gonna give him a 10, go all the way in, because his staff was great too. Yeah, he get a 10. Him and Dr. Chow get a 10. Yeah, they get 10s. Yeah, I mean from us coming through the door, from the secretaries,
he get a 10.
The staff who set up the appointments, what was besides the secretary?
I don't know. The lady who was she gave me a discount, extra discount. Right. Cash pay. So. Right. Okay, last doctor for Chris, and then I'm going to try to hurry up and go through the last one. Last doctor is Dr. Michael Gray. You can follow him on Instagram, Real Self. I found out about Dr. Michael Gray on Facebook. I'm in these groups, Tummy Tuck support group, plus size plastic surgery. So I'm in these groups on Facebook. And so this girl posted a picture of herself, and I was like, damn, like... He snatched her life. Okay? Like, snatched her. He does not do any lipo to the abdomen at all. If you want lipo to the back and sides, that it is additional. So, basically, Dr. Michael Gray is in Michigan. We consider going to Michigan because of his work. Like everybody we mentioned, like even if we gave him a 9 or a 10, they do some plus size women and they do a good job, but Dr. Gray snatches lives. He does. He snatches weights. He specializes in a corset stitch to the muscle, and he's gonna pull you in and make sure you have curves. Like I already have curves, but girl, I just can't tell you, but just go look at his work. That's all you can do. Now, with the plus side about Dr. Gray is he does more plus size women than other doctors. Like everybody might, when you go on their page, they may have a big girl here, a big girl there, but when you go on Dr. Gray's page, he does a lot of, bigger people. He understands that we're not trying to be skinny. We just don't want our stomachs anymore after having children. So his office staff is really nice. I haven't talked to Dr. Gray, but like I sent him photos online, and so he sent the photos back and he marked on them, and Chris was like, oh, he marked on the pictures, you know?
No, it's not that he marked on them. It's just
Like, he took notes.
It's an actual. I guess what I'm trying to say is, when you see actual doctor blueprints, so like he was giving her a real game plan on what he was doing.
Yeah, so he gave me his recommendation, what he felt that I should get, lipo to or whatever. His office also explained that with the back fat, if they liposuction it will be saggy skin. So basically, you can try to diet and exercise to lose it, or you can do what he has is external. He uses this lipo technique that when he puts the one in there, it melts the fat and it sucks it out at the same time. Then he goes back and applies heat to it so it can shrink the tissue so that the skin can be flat, so it's not hangy skin. So Dr. Gray, like I said, just go look at him. His price for his tummy tuck only, everything's a la carte with Dr. Gray. That's the only thing. If you want a tummy tuck, it's like $4,600, but that's just for the tummy tuck. And then if you want liposuction to the sides, that's an extra $1,650. If you want liposuction to the back, that's an extra $1,650. Plus you have to pay anesthesia on top of everything. So, you know, with Dr. Gray, you have travel. Right. You have to go out the state. You know, we're in Houston, Texas. I think airfare, flight, it varies depending on what day of the week you want to fly out. But I found some flights around $600. A hotel is like $800 to $1,000. Plus the liposuction, the anesthesia. Then you have to have expenses from being out of town. When you're out there, you got to eat, you know. So, but Dr. Gray, I would give him a 10. But the thing is, I can't really give him a 10 because I haven't met him. So I can't give him a 10.
Stop! You stole my thunder. I was going to give him an 8, or at first I was leaning toward a 7.5 because, like you said, I don't know his bedside manner. I don't, you know, I don't know how he is personally.
Yeah, I can't give him a 10 because I haven't met him.
Yeah, with people, but it's like the only reason why I'm giving him an 8 is because I've actually seen his work, and like she said, hey, I would call this guy Dr. Disappear because once you see
taking stomachs off,
it's gone. So,
and he's reasonable in price though. He allows it to be cost effective for you.
Excuse my language, but this guy could be a straight up asshole. But looking at his work,
yeah, he makes it cost effective because everybody else they charging these outrageous prices, and he's making it cost effective for regular people to be able to go get plastic surgery. And I made a friend on Facebook. She got her surgery from him. I've been talking to her back and forth. I think she's like 2 weeks post-op or whatever. So she has no regrets. She got the tummy tuck with no liposuction at all. She says she's gonna wait in January and go back and get lipo to her abdomen and her sides and her back. So that's what she said she was gonna do.
So you can take my place.
So why are you talking in my video?
You can edit it.
I'm not editing. We live it and uncut. All right, Big Chris is gone. So the only other doctor, I had a doctor in Miami. This is Jada, y'all.
Hi guys.
Oh,
Bless you.
Oh, this is a long video. We probably is gonna have to edit it. But anyway, last doctor is this doctor in Miami. He came recommended from Facebook as well. Excuse me, I mentioned. He came recommended from Facebook as well. I don't the two online out of state doctors, what I rate by is the fast response to the office. Like if I email or send a question into Dr. Gray's office, the next day they're gonna call me back with a response, you know, as soon as they get time. Or if I call there, they take time to answer all my questions. Trust me, I have a million questions. Dr. Gray office, they give you a discount if you choose the hotel that they have relationship with. They give you other hotels. They give you the store that they use for their faja and their compression garments. They make the stay streamlined as possible, so they're there to help you. This other doctor in Miami came recommended, but his staff, I went online, requested the Consultation. The lady called me. She seemed super nice. She was like, yeah, today's Monday. We'll get your pictures over to the doctor. By Wednesday or Thursday, he'll be calling you to do a virtual consult. You get to meet him. I'm like, oh, virtual consult? Dr. Gray didn't do no virtual consult. And so I'm thinking, I'm going to get this phone call, which never happened. So I called him on Thursday. I'm like, hey, I never got the consult, never got the quote. I'm trying to make a decision by Friday so I can, go ahead and plan my surgery. And nothing. They finally emailed me a quote for like $11,000. But never talked to the doctor. The office staff didn't call me back. Nothing in the quote that I can remember had information on like places to stay. So places to stay in Miami, I was looking in Miami for because let me tell you, Miami doctors do this every day. Like, they do it every day. They have all the experience that you need, all that good stuff. They do it every day. But the flight to Miami is going to be a little bit more expensive, and the hotel stay in Miami is going to be a little bit more expensive. So I just have to weigh my options. So I know this is a long ass video. If you took time to watch the video to the end, I thank you, because it's long as hell. But like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if y'all want me to start editing my videos. They can hear you.
You're not gonna edit this?
No, I'm not gonna edit this.
You're supposed to say like, comment, and subscribe.
You do it. Bolo did my last outro.
He did?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah. Okay, Jada's gonna do the outro, guys. Again, thank you so much for staying with me for all of this time. This is Jalen's twin sister, Jada. We don't do
I'm the
edits.
oldest.
Oh, she's older by 1 minute. These are the reason my stomach is huge. Okay.
We is not the reason.
All right, do the outro.
So this is how it's gonna go. You say like.
Girl, I'm not editing this.
Okay, you said like. I say comment. You
Okay,
say subscribe.
so she
and
wanted
I'm
to
gonna hit the post notification.
Okay, like,
Comment
subscribe.
and hit the post notification bell.
Ah, we did it. Don't judge us, y'all. We getting it together. Bye.